Hey, Aquarius, intuitive soul coach here with your November 2024 love reading. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and welcome if you're new. If you're interested in a personal reading, signing up for the monthly newsletter, or entering into the free reading giveaway, you can find all of that information in the description box below the video. All right, Aquarius, some of you are taking your love life to the next level. So if you are single, this could be the time where you're really putting yourself back out there. You're opening up, meeting new people. And I do see that you could be dating and connecting with individuals that help open you up to a new perspective on love. For those of you that are currently in a relationship, I feel like this is a really good month to bring that affection and intimacy back into the mix here. Now, bottom of the deck, you have Ascension. Aquarius, you've learned a lot from your past. You have grown, you have expanded, you have transcended. I see here that you're preparing for a union, as mentioned, or you are entering into a new phase. For a lot of you Aquarians, I feel like you are in a singular energy at this time, or you're spicing things up because you have 4 cards out here that tell me you're taking something to the next level. Your first card out is date. Getting back out there, meeting someone new, setting up a date. This could be dating online. I also feel for some of you, if there is an important event showing up in November, this could be an event where you collaborate, you meet with new people. It could even be, I'm getting a sporting event for some of you. You could meet someone at a sporting event, or a place where a lot of people go, and maybe there are darts, or there's pool, or there is, competition. But I feel like this is a fun time for you to let your hair down, let loose, have fun, mingle. And I see someone very much into you. There is someone that has their eye on you, or you're going to be looking really good and they may notice you again, right? So again, meaning you could be spicing things up in a connection. Maybe they haven't complimented you in a while. Maybe your partner hasn't, given you the attention that they once did. I just feel like there's something profound showing up for you this month that is going to allow you to enter that next phase. You could be taking a dating situation and making it more exclusive. You could be moving in with someone. Someone could be popping the question. You could be renewing vows or renewing that spark between you and another. I feel like you're spending time with your friends this month. You could be having fun. Some of you are happily single. And if you have been spending a lot of time, maybe in hermit mode at your home, or, do-it-yourself projects, or working on your abundance or your career, I feel like you're having a little more fun this month. And instead of taking everyday's life's responsibilities, I feel like you're doing something a little bit different, a little bit unique, thinking outside the box. But I feel like you're living more in the moment. Yeah, and there's more fun showing up. And I also see that there's water, and Scorpio season brings a lot of that element of water. So you could see that feeling start to really arise, or feelings that maybe have been suppressed or stuffed down for quite some time tend to come to the surface here for you, Aquarius. Now, your outcome is the blowing a kiss. This is unconditional love, giving and receiving, reciprocity. This is all about fairness and attention and affection returned. So if things have been one-sided, if you've been single and you've been putting yourself out there, or maybe you haven't, but it's been, one-sided, you're like, yeah, I'm just not even gonna worry about that over here. I'm just gonna allow things to come in. I feel like there's something coming in here for you, and it's equal give and take. If you're interested in someone, they're interested in you. If you're in a partnership and you are putting a little bit of energy towards it, you're going to see that your partner is putting more energy towards you and towards this dynamic. So ultimately, this is looking very good. Now, with this new phase is actually bringing in a lot of blessings, a lot of gratitude, a lot of abundance. Some of you may even be receiving news regarding your career or regarding a home, or being able to save a little more money so you can spend a little bit more, right? Saving, spending, there's that equal reciprocated type of energy. And I feel like you are manifesting here a very abundant life for yourself. Let's look at your energy, Aquarius. How are you feeling? How are you doing? Then we'll look at the person on your mind. And if there isn't a person yet, we'll take a look at someone new. Of course, we get the Three of Pentacles. I say of course because every single sign, almost every single sign, and we only have one more after this, has received a 3. 3 of Wands, 3 of Swords, 3 of Pence, or 3 of Cups. And this can be third party energy. It can be friendships, partnerships, family, togetherness. And in this case, this does look to be the 3 of Pentacles. So this can be friendships that possibly turn into more. And isn't that what you want when you're dating someone? You want to be able to date your best friend, because at the end of the day, at the end of, the 10 years, at the end of the 10 decades, if you live that long, you want to have someone that you have common interest with. And I do see here, some of you are wanting to connect with a partner where you do have some of the same qualities, the same traits. You may have even gone through counseling, maybe with this individual. Okay, this could also be building up a new network of friends. Okay, you could be attending a new class. You could be going out there and trying, yoga. You may be shifting gears a little bit in how you date or how you meet new people. And maybe it's not even something you're out there necessarily looking for, but you're in that energy. You're opening yourself up and you're just loving life and feeling good. And you connect with someone else who's loving life and feeling good. And that sets the good groundwork for a beautiful foundation here. And there we have it. There's the groundwork for the beautiful foundation. Ace of Pentacles is the start of a new life. For a lot of you, again, I feel like this is opening yourself up to someone new or a new way of doing things. I mean, 3 of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles starting off, Aquarius, this is quite profound. Some of you are going to be meeting a partner, or you've just met a partner who you could potentially get married to or have a high level commitment with, okay? Because this person does want to work with you. You see on the 3 of Pentacles, there's a mediator. This person may even say, hey, I want to go to counseling with you, or I want to work together with you on this project. It could even be a friend, again, a friend or part of your friend group that you start to, or maybe someone you work with, that you start to develop feelings, and there's a flirty type of energy between you and this person. While you are working on creating something, it's as if you both see that you are really good team players together. Yeah, you're very good team players. Spirit, what else do we have for Aquarius? And maybe that's that competition energy of sports or a sporting event. It may feel like you have a common interest or a shared interest here, and you both know about it. And I feel like that is the common interest. What else do we have here? Queen of Pentacles. Look at all this pentacle. For some of you, you're definitely connecting with someone through your craft, through getting out into the world, through food. Okay, maybe you're meeting over food. You could be going out on a date. You could be going on a picnic. I feel like there's someone romantic here. Someone is highly romantic. They could give you flowers. Okay, there could be flowers coming in. Someone may also share their spiritual side with you, is what I'm picking up on. Even though we have all pentacles here, I get the feeling that someone is deeper spiritually or intuitively, and that is another thing you have in common, and it just feels really good. But let's look at this person. You are showing up as the Queen of Pentacles, wifey material here. I mean, male or female, you bring a lot to the table, and she's actually sitting on the table. She could be a very good chef, right? Or a very good cook, or you are going to some place where you're being wined and dined here. I'm also getting, well, that's interesting. I'm getting a hoedown. So maybe this is like a backyard barbecue, or it could be someplace that has like cowboy boots or horseshoes on the wall. Interesting. Maybe someone lives in Texas, or someone lives in a place that feels more country. Okay. But I definitely feel like the Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, this is beautiful. And it's something you have been manifesting because you've been in your own element working on yourself here. Let's look at the person on your mind, Aquarius, or the person coming in. Tell me about this person coming in. Seven of Pentacles. Interesting. This could be someone you are already in a commitment with. But if not, we'll take a look here at the new person. But if this is someone that you are already in a commitment with, I feel like you've questioned at times whether you want to continue being with this person, because sometimes they can be a little bit maybe controlling, a little bit bossy. We do have the Emperor showing up. This person could even be a father. Spirit, what do we have for the Judgment, second chance here? So for some of you, this is someone that you've already dealt with, and maybe you're already thinking about moving forward, but there is someone coming in here maybe wanting a second chance, and you're thinking, you know, I just want to move forward. I want to have a new beginning. And that's what I feel for some of you here is this Seven of Pentacles is someone reevaluating, your partner reevaluating the relationship and wanting things to grow, wanting to move forward. And the Emperor in reverse isn't the best energy at times, because this can be someone who is controlling, maybe greedy, greedy with money, okay? Because we have so many pentacles here. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4 pentacles with an Emperor. This person could be a boss. Maybe they're very focused on their money. Perhaps the second chance, the Judgment card showing up here is this person may judge others harshly, or maybe you've judged them harshly here around their role that they've played, around maybe some sort of boundary. Maybe this individual has crossed a boundary here. We're going to clarify. But for those of you that this is a new person, they could be a father and they've struggled with their own stability because maybe they wanted to make a partnership work, but I feel like it couldn't. It didn't work out, and they're still trying to get back on their feet here. And I feel like they meet you, and you want to make sure that you're not a rebound per se, because I definitely see someone wanting to date you, someone wanting to have a second chance at love. But let's clarify this energy here. Why is the Emperor showing up in reverse? Why is the Emperor showing up here in reverse? Oh, thank you, Spirit. Someone could be struggling at work and going through a tough time with their boss, or someone could have an ill father, okay, or a father figure in their life that is very controlling, very dominating. And I feel like also someone's father could be a part of maybe the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe this father isn't even here physically. Maybe they've crossed over, but maybe it was very important that this person on your mind, like they've mimicked some qualities of their father that potentially they could have let go of. Okay, because maybe it's sabotaged relationships in the past. What do we have here? Yeah, Two of Swords, needing to choose. There's a choice here. It almost feels like someone is choosing money over relationship. Okay, because I see a very singular energy. Yeah, someone could be choosing money over relationship, and maybe that's why this person has doubted a second chance. But I just want to clarify here. We see a Two of Swords, a choice being made. And I feel like this is your choice, actually. I feel like you're moving on. You want something else. You want someone, I feel like you want this good energy that we start off with, right? You're showing up real good here with this Three of Pentacles. You're feeling stable. You're feeling grounded. You're feeling good. And you want to be able to attract someone who can match your energy. And the Emperor here, yes, he can certainly match the energy of a Queen of Pentacles, right? But he wants that stability, and I feel like you offer that to him, but he's showing up as the Emperor in reverse, so it's not very, very grounded. All right, why do we have the Judgment here? Is there going to be a second chance? Oh, a second date? Some of you, oh, okay. I'm hearing don't judge a book by the cover. Don't judge a book by the cover, because someone does want to grow with you. Someone wants to grow with you, Seven of Pentacles, but perhaps they come across as, maybe they come across as this Emperor, but I actually feel like, or Emperor in reverse, and you're thinking, this guy's wearing red. He's a walking red flag. But it actually might be a little bit different. This person may have something to offer, and it may be worth your time giving this, if this is someone new, a second chance or a second date. Because I'm getting the 2 here. Like, don't judge someone immediately, because they could feel under pressure. They could feel stressed out, as, first dates can often feel. Yeah, 2 of Wands, 2 of Swords. Look at all this 2 energy. Bottom of the deck, there's the Star. So there's some sort of healing here. If this is someone that you're currently in a relationship with, I just feel like this person, it feels like they go through highs and lows. It's like 1 minute they're begging for attention here at times, or they say, I want to work with you. And then it's like they talk the talk, but they don't always walk the walk. And you may be seriously questioning, is this aligned with what I want? Is this a relationship that I could see myself ascending and growing with? Let's take a look. Where is this going here, Aquarius? I do feel second chances here. 3 of Cups. So there's the 3 coming in again. 3 of Cups, Knight of Swords in reverse. Whew. Okay, let's keep going. What else do we have here? Knight of Cups in the upright. Let's get one more. Thank you, Spirit. We're not even going to look at this one yet. I feel like we got to talk about these first. There may be someone here that you've met while out and about, and maybe this first impression of this individual is wrong. I'm just going to say that here for you. Maybe this person comes across as someone who, likes attention, or maybe they like to go out and have a good time, and not saying that that person doesn't like that. But with the Knight of Swords in reverse, followed by the Knight of Cups, I just feel like you may have the wrong impression of this person. Okay, you may have the wrong impression of them. And I do feel here with this Judgment and the double 2s, Spirit is saying, give this energy a second chance. There's something here that you are meant to learn or meant to gravitate towards. And if this is a person that you've been in a bit of a pattern with, perhaps you're not going to give them a second chance if they continue to show up talking the talk, apologizing and saying it's going to be different this time, but it's not. Then I feel like you are going to take the Knight of Swords and you're going to stop giving this person the benefit of the doubt, okay? Because I do see an offer coming in for you, but I feel like it's one of the 2. Again, if this is someone that you're dealing with, they have to show you improvement, or show you that, they mean what they say, they are doing what they say, and they stay consistent. Basically, that they're showing up as the Emperor that they say they are. Okay. What's the final outcome here? The Death card. Wow. Scorpio energy. Endings. Okay. Transformation. And because you have the new beginning here, I feel like some of you could be ending an old situation in order to make way for new. Okay. And if this is someone new that maybe you have cut off, or perhaps you immediately kind of washed your hands from, you're like, yeah, I don't know about this person. I mean, of course, trust your own intuition, but I feel like there's a second chance, or another startup to something that maybe you thought was dead. Okay. Maybe you thought was over. So take this as it resonates, but there's growth here. There's transformation. This is happening here for you now. Scorpio season, which goes until November 22nd. And I feel like you're going to know where you stand. You're going to know what you want. There's a sense of clarity here. Spirit, can we please clarify the Death card? Why is the Death card showing up here? Page of Cups. because there's going to be communication, because you'll have opened up your curiosities, because you're trusting your intuition. And of course, if your intuition is already telling you, Mel, I'm not going to give someone a second chance, they've already shown, right? Of course, I don't believe in giving third, fourth, fifth, sixth chances. Not that I haven't, right? But sometimes we need to go through giving so many chances before we say, you know, this person isn't, they're not going to shift. They're not going to, they've already showed me their true colors. And I feel for some of you, someone has already showed you their true colors. So trust in that. But I feel like if this is very, very fresh, again, don't judge a book by the cover, because maybe this person was trying to impress you. And maybe by doing so, it backfired. But this could be someone who really does want to grow, really does want to be a part of your life. So let's get a message here from the wisdom of the Oracle. What do we have for Aquarius? We have the Thinker. Someone is definitely in their head, which is interesting because we don't have any swords out here. Well, we have the Knight of Swords, actually. But I do see here, someone is thinking, maybe thinking about you. This could be someone that is thinking about you maybe a lot more than you're thinking about them, because in your person's energy, 7 of Pentacles, maybe you've been with this person for 7 years. 7 could be significant here, or a 7-year cycle. Maybe this person has 7 in their age. But I am getting, with card 44, maybe someone's 44, it does feel like someone's thinking a lot about their past actions. They're thinking a lot about, yes, impressing you, but I also feel like they're thinking about what a future may look like with or without you. Okay, now that's interesting, with or without you. This is about strategizing, being analytical, being logical. Love is not logical, but when you choose a partner, it is good to have things in common other than desire. This is a time to weigh the pros and cons of your partnership. If there is enough common ground, go for it. If not, there are other fish in the sea. Don't force it to work, and should others tell you who they are, take them at their word. Oh my goodness. We just said all this. We talk about the foundation, right? We talk about having the common interests here. We talk about, you know, pros and cons could be that 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands here, weighing things up, right? And you may not know the in-depth of this person if this is your first date, right? Some of you maybe, but I feel like get to know them again, because there's something lurking that you may not see, because maybe, again, someone was trying to put their best face forward, or someone could have been nervous. But I do feel like if you've already been in a dynamic with this individual, they've already shown you who they are, and trust that, okay? Don't force anything. Now is not the time to indulge in a fantasy, no matter what. In this case, the facts are the facts. And you have all the pentacles here. It almost feels like, for some of you, you have been to therapy with this person to help start a new beginning. Maybe someone does have some qualities of narcissism or greed or power or control. Maybe they've suffered with their own father here. And maybe despite giving this person chance after chance with the Judgment in reverse, it almost feels like someone's unable to let something go. Someone really judges a situation harshly. And if that's the case here, and you have tried to make something work, I do see that there's a potential ending, okay? Not going to sugarcoat it. And that may be this new beginning that you are beginning and starting up in your life here, Aquarius. And this looks good. I feel like you're going to be happily single. You're going to allow yourself that time to get out there, make new friends, meet new people, you know, put yourself in a position where you're making healthy choices and feeling affection, feeling reciprocation, right? It feels like there is reciprocity here between you and others. Now let's look at the protection message. You might be suffering from analysis paralysis. There's the 2 energy. So for those of you that are not making a choice, I feel like this Scorpio season, right, is definitely going to be transformational, which is going to leave you needing to make a choice, because it says thinking has its place, but trying to figure everything out logically isn't going to work right now. Your conclusion will likely be faulty, and you may act upon false assumptions. Yeah. If you're trying to pick point this person, right? Maybe you're the one that's overanalyzing. Maybe you've went on a first date or a couple of dates with someone and you're trying to figure everything out. You could be kind of picking different things apart. Spirit is saying try not to do that, because logic is going to be faulty. Conclusions are going to be faulty. False assumptions are going to get you in a pickle. Give your mind a rest. Do something creative. There's that Page of Cups showing up here, right? Do something creative. Exercise, meditate. Soon you'll come to your senses, and an aha moment will bring clarity. And did we say by the end of this season, you're going to have a clear understanding of, what you truly want or what's manifesting here for you in terms of love? Because we have I thought we had a clarity card, but I definitely feel like this Judgment and the Death is going to give you the clarity that you seek. All right, let's get a message here from the crystal spirits. And at this time, Aquarius, if you can safely do so, please close your eyes. Tune into your third eye chakra, the area between your eyebrows and your forehead region. Take a nice big deep breath in from your solar plexus chakra, the belly area. Nice big inhale. Hold it as long as you can and release through the mouth with a nice big sigh. And I want you to imagine the first crystal or gemstone that shows up in your mind's eye. Now this could be a crystal that shows up as a specific color, shape, or size. Perhaps your color is pink or blue, purple or orange. Maybe your crystal is sparkly or shiny. Maybe it's clustered, pointed, heart-shaped. It could be in the rawest form. Maybe it's the size of your palm, or maybe it's very large. You may even know the name of the crystal. But if not, just tune into the frequencies that it is emitting. Perhaps that of unconditional love, protection, strength, or guidance. There is no right or wrong answer, Aquarius. And if you need a moment, just pause the video and come back when you are ready. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free reading giveaway where I draw one winner around the first of the month, all you need to do is drop your crystal in the comment section below the video, and I personally will enter you into that giveaway where I draw one winner around the first. So please make sure you've hit that subscribe and bell button. All right. Aquarius, you have two. You actually have Demorterite, which is a very powerful crystal, and you also have Kyanite. Beautiful. And if you can see here, the little dragonfly, this is what Kyanite looks like, which is a very grounding energy. And Kyanite here, card 28. Some of you may be born on the 28th or the 21st. This is about organization. It is about orderliness. Demorterite here is about, list making, pros and cons. Demorterite spirit has appeared to encourage you to bring about orderliness in your interactions with others, in your thinking about your relationships. Now is the perfect time to journal about your thoughts and feelings when it comes to people you care about. If challenging emotions come up, be secure in knowing that divine guidance is there for you and the universe wants you to be happy. Demorterite spirit calls you to write lists, right? Pros and cons. Maybe even writing a letter to your inner child, Okay, set plans for what you want and need in your relationships because you are entitled to receive love easily and naturally. We feel like that's such a huge chore, but really it is our birthright. You will start to see whether you need to adjust your relationships to make it easier. Love yourself enough to journal about your truth as you collect your thoughts and get organized when it comes to planning how you might improve or enhance your relationships. Now, what I'm getting here for this, because we do talk earlier about overthinking things. For those of you that are overthinkers, I mean, Aquarius, you are an air sign. I get it. I'm Aquarius moon, Libra sun. So we sometimes tend to overthink, but that's why I journal a lot, right? Because it's getting it out on paper, and that can really help you compartmentalize. It can help you process, and it can help you understand things by actually being able to see them out in the open. And I feel like this can also be very beneficial when it comes to brain fog, right? When clarity is needed or required. So for those of you that do have the crystal demortarite, work with this energy because it can help you facilitate psychic awareness when you meditate with this as well, bringing you that sense of clarity and a deeper understanding of your path. Now we also have kyanite, which is about resolving disputes. This is about diplomacy, restoring harmony, mending fences, and building bridges, which is interesting because we talk a little bit about, building here, building friendships, building a solid relationship. And it says here, you may be right. You may have the best idea in the room. But kyanite spirit is here to tell you that in this moment, you are being called to be the bigger person. The diplomat seeking to connect on a level of mutual understanding. There was a reason you wanted to connect with this person or people, and now you have the power to do so in a healthy way that honors you and them. They will learn from your modeling of diplomacy. You might be surprised by how much more readily your wisdom is heard when you reach out in love before trying to sway someone with logic. Some of you may have heard Love and Logic. Yeah, I think it's a book, like Parenting with Love and Logic. But there's also a book, at least I think that's what Spirit's telling me. There's a book around relationships or partnering with love and logic. Maybe that's something you want to look into. It says here, mend fences and then watch how much easier it is to harmonize with another. It's possible you've attracted a relationship where you are doing all the emotional work and the other person takes and sucks up all your energy. If so, kyanite reminds you that you can always say no and end things if a balance is not reached. There's the death card. There's the reminder. If this is your choice, know that it is okay to free yourself from the conflict. And this can be mental conflict that you've been going back and forth in your head as well. But if it's coming from a place of overthinking things, overanalyzing, make sure you find that mental balance by journaling, meditating, getting out in nature, so you're not making any rash decisions, Aquarius, that you regret later on. Now, it does say here that kyanite clears the chakras and energy fields. Yeah, this is one of my favorites. It really is it brings a multitude of different energies to the mix, but it's specifically harmony to situations where different viewpoints exist, and it can assist you in finding a resolution. This is an excellent stone to carry when attending meetings, or this could be divorce. This could be getting out there and meeting someone new, like diplomacy, right? Being able to open yourself up in an authentic, fair, peaceful way and harmonizing way, whether it be a first date, whether it being, something quite significant. It could even be mediation or therapy. I feel like there is diplomacy intact here, but I also feel like you are all about a new beginning. I see that in your energy, Aquarius. You are all about an old beginning. So if someone is coming back from the past wanting a second chance, I just feel like you've shut them down, or, you're about to shut them down because someone is showing up still as the Emperor in reverse, and you deserve more than that. You really do. Even if they're an emperor, in reverse, that just doesn't match your energy. All right, last but not least, let's get a message here from your guides, your ancestors, your loved ones. What does Aquarius need to know? Let go, let flow. Security comes from within. You are fully supported and safe. Let go of worry and lean into trust. You are right where you are meant to be. Wow, there's definitely endings bringing in new beginnings here for you, Aquarius. So be on the lookout for that. Be readily available to the magic of new beginnings, because I definitely see that there is a new beginning coming in. And if you're looking for love, there's going to be a love offer showing up here. But be willing to be open, right? Because sometimes if we're shut down before it even gets good, we could miss out on the opportunities. And for those of you, if you've been in a situationship or a dynamic where maybe third party energy was involved, or you've tried to give someone the benefit of the doubt time and time and time again, but emotionally you're the only one investing here and someone's been draining you, I just feel like there could be an ending looming, but that actually puts you in a favorable position as well as them, because then they can attract someone who mirrors their energy and vice versa. So that is what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope this resonates. If so, please hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share, like, subscribe, and hit that bell if you haven't already. And do drop your crystals in the comment section below the video to be entered into that giveaway. Thank you again for being here today. Lots of love.